I'm Cindy Walter at the International Quilt Show, and walking down the aisle I ran into one of my buddies and a designer of a quilt pattern company, and your mom's been designing for ages. Let's meet Melissa of the quilt company.
Hi. We have our new pattern here called Carrot Patch. We're a block of the month company and it's doing great. We used a new line of fabric by RJR, the Hope Cove Robin Pandolf's line, and it's doing fantastic.
Yeah, let's show the viewers. Right up here in the corner behind us is the quilt. So you have an interesting concept. How do people sign up for your program, like for the block of the month?
Typically they would get it either as a block by block. So in this particular instance, we do 2 blocks a month. So you do an applique bunny and an applique chick, and they could either buy this as each block, or they would do the entire kit all together and sell the fabric with the pattern all together.
So do you mainly wholesale to quilt shops, and the consumer would buy this from the quilt shop, or can some of our viewers go to you and buy it from you?
Absolutely. We're here at Wholesale Market, so we typically will try to get our quilt shop owners involved and sell our patterns through them. But we also have a website that retail customers can buy their patterns directly through us. And they would typically buy the patterns whole, not individually, but we do sell them individually because sometimes people just love that one cute little block and they've got to have that one, but necessarily don't want to do the whole quilt.
Right. Melissa, tell the viewers your website.
It's www.quiltcompany.com.
Very easy.
Yeah.
Cool. And one more thing. Do you design the patterns, or does your mom, or do you guys do them together?
My mom and I both design the patterns. I know for years my mother has been a teacher and has taught the patterns and designed for 40 years, but about 15 years ago we went into business together, and so we design all the patterns together. Yeah. It's a complete collaborative effort.
Yeah, I remember when your company first went into business about 15 years ago, and I'm always curious too, do you get one theme, like one idea, and then design the whole thing around it, or do you see a fabric you like and design around the fabric, or how do you even start?
That is a very good question. We get asked this all the time, actually. And my mom works different than I do. She generally comes up with a concept. I am more inspired by fabric. And since we usually work with a current line of fabric or a manufacturer of fabric, we are somewhat restricted on what we can design. For example, one year we were going to do beach houses, and the line of fabric that came out that we were supposed to use was Christmas colors, red and green, and that was this quilt. And so we ended up designing that instead. So I kind of get more inspired by the fabric, kind of go from there. But she really likes to work more off of the theme. So
great.
It's a good combo.
It sounds like you've done a great job. Melissa, tell the viewers again how to find you. You have a long website.
It's really just quiltcompany.com, and you can find us on our website there. We're updating it with our new patterns all the time.
Cool. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, Cindy.
I'm Cindy Walter here at the International Quilt Market in Houston.